Good morning, everyone. This is Bob Dole, president of Solution Driven Wealth. Today, we wanted to take a moment just to explain what the Fed is doing with interest rates. As you know, and probably are well aware of, the Fed raised rates 0.75 of a percentage point last month and is widely expected to raise rates in the coming meetings and months. We're starting to see interest rates start to increase. What does that mean to you, and why in the world is the Fed doing this if we want a growing economy? Generally, as we all know, we've experienced inflation for the last 12 to 16 months in our economy. The Fed kind of misread that target and called it transitory or temporary, and now they're really trying to make up for some lost ground that, in my opinion, they missed the mark on. However, as we move forward, we're starting to see the impact of inflation and the Fed's combating of that in real life. We're starting to see interest rate increases. We're starting to see housing starting to decline and housing purchases starting to decline as well. Why is this happening? The Fed is trying to curb demand. So inflation, simply put, is too many consumers purchasing too few goods. And right now, housing prices particularly are increasing because we have too few houses and far too many buyers. The Fed is trying to lower some of the demand in that because that will kind of infiltrate the rest of our economy. Other aspects of the economy that the Fed cannot necessarily predict or have an impact on are oil prices. We've known that oil prices have increased for a variety of reasons, some of which are supply chain related, but also due to the Russia-Ukraine war, which has taken some supply offline. Again, the Fed, by raising rates, is trying to temper demand, both for travel, for purchases, and they hope that this has an impact on our economy. What does it mean to you as a consumer? Well, historically, what we've seen is that mortgage rates, while they've increased a little over 6% here on the 30-year, historically are still well within average ranges if we look over past decades. What does this mean ultimately to you as a investor, purchaser, consumer, mortgage holder? If you have an adjustable rate mortgage, we strongly consider that you consider locking that mortgage in right now. You also may want to consider evaluating some non-brick and mortar institutions for your emergency fund cash. As you know, as an investment advisory firm, we invest your money. We typically do not hold a lot of cash. However, what we do recommend is that some of the institutions that you may be familiar with, such as Capital One, Ally, SoFi, may begin to offer rates that are in excess of 1.25%, and upwards of 1.75% on your short-term cash. So we would encourage you to explore that. Any credit card rates that you have right now, you certainly want to temper down and pay down your credit card balances, because you'll start to see those higher rates impact those charges as well. Again, just trying to give you some friendly advice. We look forward to catching up with you soon. Have a great finish to the week.